Hi, good evening. Hello, hello. How are we doing tonight? How are we doing today? We are ready for Fitball? Okay, well, I was going to have a little peek around on YouTube to see if I could find some new class exercises and stuff for you, but I ran out of time. So we're just going to start here, sitting on top of the ball, activating our core by bouncing gently. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, lengthening the spine. And we're going to do some big circles. So we're going to go around and around, really big. I'm moving my legs and everything for this one. And the other way. This ball's a lot noisier than mine. I don't know why. You can probably hear that. Come back to the center and pulse again. Belly button gently drawing back. Feel that pelvic floor lifting. Remember, sitting on top of the ball, not in it. Good, now we'll really just bring it down to the pelvis. All right, so it's a lot smaller. You can go a lot quicker. Other way. Feel that work through the lower back and the lower ab area as well. Good, and back to the center and pulse. The pelvic floor is lifting a little bit more. We're going to take those arms down by our side now. And we're going to hold and do some C curves. We're going to tuck the tailbone under and pull up. Tuck the tailbone under and pull up. And again, under and lift. And under and lift. A few more to under and under. And last one. Good. All right, we're going to take our hands again back down by the side of your ball, and we're going to scoot down the side and then up and over to the other side, keeping the ball right underneath of us. Work into that waistline. Last one over. Good, and back up. All right, we're sitting nice and tall. Let's start with our legs. Right leg, we're going to lift as high as you can without losing your balance. Breathing in through the nose, just feel like I need to be on a slight angle. Out through the mouth. Belly button gently draws back here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Make sure that the height you're lifting at isn't making you do this, okay? If you're sinking, then you need to take your leg lower. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alternate. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Keep the upper body still. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Make it a little smaller and a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms to the side and faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bounce. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And stop. Lengthen out the leg and lift it. 1, 2. Don't push into the ball. 4, 5. Change legs. And 1, 2. Belly button gently back. 4 and 5. Change legs. Pull up. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Change legs. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Arms down. Couple of little circles. Other way. Good. Tuck the tailbone under. Belly button back. Walk out about 3 steps. Get the head on the ball. I'm going to have to move because you can't see my feet. Head on the ball. Arms hanging. Squeeze your bum. Lift those hips. And we're going to rise up. onto the toes and down. Keep that butt lifted, hips open, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Walk it back all the way to the top and sit up tall. Circle it out and the other way. And again, tuck, connect, walk it forward, head on the ball, squeeze the bum, lift it high and rise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And walk it back and sit up tall. Good. Couple little circles, legs are working now, feet are working now. Let's get the arms working. Standing up. Shake out those legs if you need to. Grab the ball in your hands. Make sure your feet are about hip distance apart to start with. Take a breath in and out. Breathing in and out. And again. So let's separate some muscle groups. Let's just make this about the arms. So we're standing tall, we're not pushing the rib cage forward, we're not activating the back. We keep the belly button back, we keep the pelvic floor lifted. The rest is all arms. 5 and 4. Shoulders down and 3 and 2 and last 1. Good. Take it to the center. Let's turn. 1, 2. That leg that's following, make sure you're lifting it and lightening it on the floor. Good. Turn the other foot out slightly so you're coming out over the toes as you turn towards that supporting leg. That way we're not going to twist the knees. We're still pulling up tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back to the center. Good job. Give your legs a shake. Loosen up a little. Take the ball up above the head. Bend your knees. Try and keep the chest open and then take it all the way down to the floor with your back arched, chin on the chest, and we're going to push the ball away. Now I want you to open the chest up, try and sink that chest down towards the floor here. And then we're going to arch up like a cat stretch. And then we're going to push it away again, trying to lengthen out that spine here. And pull it back in, belly button to the spine, and push it away. And once more, pull it in. At the same time, try and get a stretch in that upper back. And roll it in. Pick up the ball and stand up tall. Good, all right. Let's take the feet out nice and wide. Let's bend and come up tall. And bend. Now don't turn, you're not turning your body should still be facing the front. Down and up, down and up. If you want to make it more challenging, lift that leg and balance. If you're not balancing, then leave your toes on the floor. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Make sure you're framing that head with your arms. 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Down in the center. Good. Just going to squeeze that ball down behind me so I can have a seat. You can come on down too. Good. Okay, still working on the legs, but from here. So we're going to take those legs forward, and then we're going to sort of lengthen them out a little bit. Now I'm not going to sit right on the very top of the ball. I am slightly forward, okay? And I want those legs nice and long here. All right, we're going to come up and back. I might bring them back just a little. Up and back, up and back. I want you to make sure you can feel that pelvic floor lifting. Don't lose contact with the ball. Lengthen, so the ball's always under my butt. Lengthen. Good. Shoulders back. We don't want to just start swinging. So if I say stop, you've got to be in the right spot as soon as I say stop, okay? So we don't want to be doing this sort of swing thing, all right? Same as if I say stop here, you should be able to hold it. So knees over the toes, feet slightly turned out. Up and back, up and back, up and back. And once more, up and hold. And now we're just going to pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and take it back. Again, we're reaching forward. 1 and 2. Belly button back, pelvic floor lifted. 3. Can you pause out there each time? 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't lose contact with that ball. 8, 9. Ready to hold and hold and pulse. 2, 3. Feel those legs working. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And take it back. Good. You should feel those legs, inner thighs as well as over the top there. Shake it out. Okay, so we can do the same thing with our feet in front, but when we do this one, we're going to have the feet up against the ball as we've done before. Okay, so we're going to come up and down. So remember, it's not tip yourself over, it's get that spine, so I'm hinged, and get that spine headed that way. So up, 2, 3, kiss the ball as you come down, don't sink into it. 6, 7, 8, ready to hold. 9, here we go. Hold and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and those legs should be feeling it. Let's go. 1 and back, and 2 and back, and 3. Keep that chest up. 4. Stay in the same angle through the hips the whole time. 6, 7, 8, 9, hold and pulse. 2, 3, 4, stay with it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and slowly back. Good. All right, stretch those legs out a little, give them a good shake, loosen them right up, feel those muscles wobbling around. If they're loose, they will. All right, good. Stretch those legs out, slide your hands down towards your toes, let the head hang, looking at your ball here. Take a breath in and breathing out. Sink a little bit more. Bend the knees to release and come back up. Good work. Okay, so we're going to come over the top of the ball next. So if you are going to have a drink, make sure it's just a little sip, okay, because we're going to have our belly on the ball for a little bit, and then we'll definitely have a drink break after that. So we want the tips of the toes against the wall, tips of the toes on the floor, balls of the feet against the wall. We want to bring that ball right in nice and close to us and come over the top of it so the ball ends up underneath the hips. So both feet should be against the wall still, or whatever you're using, okay? We're going to lower ourselves down. Take the hands to the forehead. Draw the shoulders. Now, right now, gravity's trying to pull those shoulders to the floor. I want you to feel your shoulders draw back towards your hips. So open that chest up. Feel the neck lengthen. And then as you breathe out, you're going to lift the chest and down. So the shoulders don't move. Okay, we're just lifting that chest away from the floor and gently down. Deep breath out. Focus on that chest lifting. 3, 2, and I want you to hold this one. Hold it. We're going to take those arms, we're going to lengthen them up above our head. We're going to swing them slowly down towards our hips. We're going to take our hands above our backside and turn the palms to face each other. And then we're just going to pulse in and out and feel the squeeze between the shoulder blades, but feel those arms working too. Keep it strong. And then take the arms all the way back around up to the top and lower yourself down. Relax your legs here. Relax your upper body. Let yourself just become one with the ball. Then lengthen the arms out away from you and just transfer your weight forward. So you haven't come very far forward, really only about an arm distance. Okay, we're going to make sure our chest is open here. And once again, think about the shoulders, draw them back. At the same time, tuck that tailbone under as well. Draw the belly button back. So we're trying not to sink that belly into the ball, but try and lift it. So you might even feel that as your pubic bone pushing towards the ball, the butt squeezing. All right, but even while we do all of that and hold that strong, we can relax our legs. Yes, we can. We're going to stretch the legs out and lower them, keeping the pelvic floor lifted the whole time. The upper body is not moving. Deep breath out. 5 more. And 2, shoulders are back still. And 3, 4, and 5. Good, we're going to come down onto one elbow and then the other. Flatten the hands onto the floor. Okay, so that elbow should end up underneath your shoulder. Haven't come forward at all from that, I've just come straight down. Squeeze that butt, lengthen the legs, and swimmer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take it down. And squeeze and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can feel that butt tightening. This time lengthen and in and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Once more like that. Lengthen and squeeze. 2, slowly. 4, 5, and lower. And again, swimmer for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and swimmer. Squeeze and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Now in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep squeezing that butt. You can feel those legs working. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. We're going to roll back till the feet come back to the floor. Then you can bend your knees and hang over the ball again. And lower the knees to the floor and take child's pose. All right, good work. Okay, now you can have a drink. Okay, hopefully we're all going well out there. Ready to keep going? All right, so while we're down here, we're going to do some side lying. Within our side lying is going to be the turn. where we take it from one side to the other. And you're going to get it spot on, because remember, we need to practice this, because next term, when it comes to doing our Zoom week, we need to remember to do this one so that I can see how you're going. Make sure that you haven't been cheating, but instead you've been practicing. So pull that ball in beside your hip, lean on the ball, stretch out that leg. I'm just going to adjust for the size of the ball to me, so taking my knee out slightly. I don't want to collapse all the way over the ball, okay, because I want to try and keep my spine straight, so I'm coming down a little. If you place your hands like this, okay, as long as that ball is not going to slip out from under you, you can do movements this way, otherwise you can just rest that hand. Okay, so we are going to start with that one. We're curling up, 1 and 2, don't push into the ball, 3 and 4. Feel the waistline squeezing. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come down to that straight line. We'll leave the hand there. Take that leg up. 2, 3, 4, and we're going to hold, and we're going to circle slowly so we can get a little bigger. And 3, 4, and 5. Take it down, push up 5, and 4, 3, 2, and hold. Circle backwards now, and 1, slowly 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Take it down. Okay, we're going to turn around. So I'm going to push into that foot so I can stretch out the other, which I tuck behind me. Then shoulders and hips as one piece, roll around to my tummy, where I can adjust my feet before everything moves evenly to the other side. And then I bend the bottom knee to the floor. And I'm back in the same position I was in on the other side. Nice straight spine, ball under the hip, and taking the hand to the ear with the elbow pointed straight out to the side. I'm going to give you a moment in case anyone's come off the ball or mucked it up completely. And off we go, curling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, keep the hand there, lift the leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and we hold. Circle slowly forward, 1 and 2, 3, keep that pelvic floor lifted. Good, take the leg down, lifting straight up, and 2, 3, 4, and hold again. Circle backwards now, 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take it down, good. Stretch out the bottom leg, take it to the back. Everything moves to the center at the same time. Now keep on moving all the way back to the front. Good. And bend that knee. So your hips should still be open, because that whole time that you rolled from one side to the other, you had everything connected and strong in the center there. Isn't that right? Okay. Hand to the ear. Curling up again, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, lower it down. I'm going to take my hand onto the ball this time. I'm going to take that leg up. I'm going to take it forward and then slowly through the center and to the back. Try and keep your legs straight as you come forward and straight when it goes back. Forward again, keep your balance, and to the back. So this is all based on balance, this one. So if you're losing your balance, then you want to make your movement a lot smaller. All right, let's go. Stretch out that leg. And in one beautiful movement, watch the wall, you're going to turn over. Try not to bang into the wall at the same time. Hand to the ear, and we curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leg up, take it forward. I've run out of room. And take it back. And take it forward. And take it back. Slowly forward. And slowly back. And to the center. Take it down. Stretch out the bottom leg. And last turn all the way over. Make it your best one yet. And to the other side. How'd you go? All right. Take yourself off the ball like so. Let's have a seat. My mat seems to have gotten rather close to the wall. So I'm just going to move a little bit. Like so. Okay, now I'm ready to go. All right. Down near the end of my mat. Sitting up nice and tall, I'm going to bring the legs straight. I'm going to have the legs straight. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take the ball up. We're going to tap. Going to sit up. You're going to roll down to the floor. Take the ball back. Roll back up. Lift and tap. Lift and roll. And tap. And roll. Lift and tap. Lift and roll. Take your time going down so that if you need to, you can have a little help on the way up. But we want to make it the whole thing as slow as we possibly can. Going down is just that little bit easier, so you can cheat a little on the way up if you need to. Deep breath out. Deep breath out. And tap up. And up. And 4. That's right. And 3. Still rolling down onto the floor. And 2. And 1. Finish sitting up and bend the knees. Take the feet out and place the ball on the floor in front of you. Then you can just hang over the ball, or you can push the ball away and let your head hang down just to relax. Take a breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Once more, breathing in through the nose. And this time, belly button back, pull the ball towards you and swing those legs up and over the top of the ball. Good, okay, arms out to the side, palms to the ceiling. We're going to do a little twist over and hold. And then breathe out as we roll through the center to the other side. Breathe in and hold. And breathe out and roll. And again, rolling through. And again, rolling through. Take your time. And last one. Good, and coming back to the center. Okay, so really I'm going to leave the ball pretty much where it is and just place my heels on the top side of the ball here. Okay, I'm going to then take my legs out to tabletop from there. All right, so we can support our neck and curl up, and as we do that, we pull the ball towards us. Then we're going to breathe out and we're going to push those arms up, away from us, and the legs out. Now, to make it just that little bit more challenging, because that's what we like to do, we're going to keep our upper body up. So we're going to breathe in and out, and in and out, and in and out, and in and out. Now you're going to find that that upper area of your abs is going to be working harder than the lower, and that's because of your ball. But the ball is also there to make sure you are doing it evenly and with control. So one more. We'll lay a head down and take the hands onto the knees. So the legs are back in tabletop. All right, this time the opposite arm and leg are going to extend away. Now the trick here is to keep that other leg that's still in tabletop nice and still. Don't let it follow the ball. Bring it back to the center. Gonna need to think about this one a little bit. Out and in, and out and in. We're going slowly so you get time to think. But now that one leg all by itself, without the other one there, has to move slowly and controlled out. So we don't want to lift the heel off the ball, okay? We want to leave the leg exactly the same position. Bring your chin into your chest if you want to add the abs into it a bit more. And 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Head back to the floor if it was lifted and bring your knees into your chest. Good, take those arms out to your side, swing those legs back over the top of the ball, pull that ball right in up against the legs, and then we're going to twist to the right and hold. And we're going to breathe out, come through the center and hold. And again, through we go. Keep using your tummy muscles, keep them switched on. And last one. Slowly through. Good. And back to the center. Okay, we're now going to take the legs down the side of the ball and pick the ball up. Okay, so I'm going to have it just a little bit lower, closer to my ankles. We're going to be doing our bike, okay? So we're going to be feeling those inner thighs working. It's a small movement, so you don't have to completely straighten the leg. It stays a little bit bent, okay? But you do want to feel the ball tilt a little bit, twist a little bit, okay? So let's support the neck again. Let's bend one knee and bring that elbow towards it, and then change. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 9 and 10. Good, gently take that ball to the floor, and if you can, I want you to try and lengthen out those legs. Now, if I let go of that ball, my feet are going to end up on the floor. So right now I can really feel those inner thighs getting really, really tight. So should you, okay? We're going to roll onto our side. If you have fallen off your mat and you have a hard floor, then scoot your bum back a little bit so you're back on your mat. It shouldn't be a big move, okay? All right, so the ball should be still between the legs. Remembering, of course, that we were squeezing it and we were lifting the pelvic floor and we were keeping the hips strong as we moved, so we shouldn't have lost it. Let's lift both legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's all in that lower inner thigh and the outer upper leg. 8, 9, 10. Now, if you were feeling that in your back, there is a good chance that that hip was sinking back. So if you can see, that's sunk back and that's stacked on top, okay? So we want to be stacked right on top, not sinking backwards. So just make sure that you do bring those hips right over. Okay, now you've got to remember to keep squeezing that ball because we're rolling onto our back. Bend your knees. Bend your knees as you do it. Don't lose the ball or it might hit you in the face. Let's curl up. Let's twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to take the ball down. Ball can come to the floor. Might have to jump it out a little bit to get it long. Still squeezing, feel those inner thighs working. Roll onto the other side. Now you practiced your rolling before on top of the ball. Your shoulders and hips have to move at the same time, otherwise you're going to leave the ball behind. Okay, so we're ready. Tailbone under, hips are on the mat, and we lift. 1, 2, 3. Now if you're really struggling with this, I want you to stop early, about now. If you can keep on going, go for it. But we shouldn't be hurting the back. We should feel that mostly in the inner thigh. Last one. Good. So the reason we're feeling most of this through the inner thigh is because not only are we using it on the sides, but we're also using it, of course, to hold the ball for our bike movement too. So bear that in mind, okay? And make sure you get some other muscles helping a little bit, like your butt and your legs, your outer area of your legs, not just the inner thigh. So as we roll onto our back again, you're going to come around and you're going to bend your knees. Yes? Slip your hands under your bum, belly button sinking down, and we're going to tap the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that back is not lifting. If your back is getting tight, then you can stop now. Otherwise, you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, so untuck those hands. Let's roll onto our side again. Did you get there? Tailbones tucked under, pelvic floor lifted, and now the legs. 1, 2. Stop at 5 if your back is getting tired, or we'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Onto our back. Tuck your hands under your bum and tap. 1 and 2. Don't let go of that ball. 3. I'm hoping everyone has still got it right from the first time they put it there today. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Arms out and roll. Stretch yourself out. Tuck the bum under, belly button back. And doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And onto your back. Knees bent. Good. Grab the ball in your hands. You can take your legs down to the floor now and give them a good shake. Don't leave anyone behind at any point who had to go running after their ball. All right. We'll keep the ball in the hands for a bit. Give your legs a little bit of a rest there. But right now, you should be feeling those inner thighs have been working. They should feel a little bit tighter, okay? All right. Let's take that ball up above the head. Let's roll up into a bridge. And then we're going to tap the ball over the head, 1 and up. 2, I want you to keep squeezing that butt the whole time. 3, 2 more, 4, last one, 5. Bring it back over the head or in front of the face and roll yourself down. And again, roll it up. So those shoulders should be sinking back towards the floor. Okay, so elbows have a slight bend in them, arms are not stretched. Okay, take the ball back, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, last one, and 5. Good, and roll down. Once more, roll it up and push, 1 and 2. Squeeze that butt, 3 and 4, last one, and 5. Good, and roll down. Good, place the ball down for a rest. If you need to, shake it out. We'll give those muscles a stretch in a moment. Okay, bring those legs back up. We can leave the feet on the floor. If you do want to go into tabletop, go for it, but the ball's going to stay in the hands. You're going to take it over your head, and we're going to curl up and tap the top of the knees. Deep breath out. Deep breath out. Keep going. Two more like that. Last one. Now you're going to tap it to the outside of the right knee. So you can see I've twisted. I've got one shoulder down on the floor, the other one lifted. Then take it back evenly on the other side. Alternate right and left. And right and left. And right. So you can feel the rib cage on the side that you're squeezing, drawing down towards the hip, squeezing into those waistline muscles. Let's do one more on each side. Good. Straight up to the center again. If the neck is getting sore, take your legs to tabletop and leave your head on the floor. Three more. Two more. Last one. Now we're twisting over 1 and 2. 3, try and bring that chin right down to the chest each time. That's going to take some of that pressure out of your neck. 4 more. Last 2. Good. All right, bring the ball in on top of the tummy. Take the ball down to the legs, place it on the floor. Bring the legs up and over the top, arms out to the side. We're just doing 4 of these little twists here. 1, slowly through, for 2, slowly through, for 3, slowly through, for 4. Back to the center, that belly is sinking down towards the floor. Take the ball underneath the heels and stretch out your legs. Okay, so hamstrings, we're going to work on them first. That's the back of the upper leg. Take your left foot, place your ankle on your knee, okay, just the ankle. Make sure that knee, that left knee there, is pushing out towards the side. You can use your hand. Okay, get a little stretch maybe through the hip, inner hip area. Keep the knee pointed out to the side and pull that ball towards you. Okay, make sure this knee hasn't come in towards you, towards your chest, okay? Pull the ball as close to you as you can. If you want a little bit more, you can grab hold of your right leg and just pull it gently towards you as well, but keep your foot on the ball. So you should be feeling this stretch on the left leg. Okay, it should be in the back of that leg there, coming through the hip as well and through the butt. You may be able to feel it in your lower back if you're a bit tight in that area as well. So after those bridges with the ball and, well, yeah, any bridges, is a good area to give it a stretch. All right, let's push the ball away. We're now going to put the right ankle onto the left knee. We're going to open up that hip. And then we're going to keep that knee pointed out to the side as we bring the ball towards us, okay? So I actually use my elbow to keep pushing on it as I grab the other leg. If you can't reach your leg, that's okay. That's why we've got that foot on the ball, so we can pull it in as far as we can that way. I feel like I want to stay here all day, but we won't. Release. Good, okay. Bring the ball in, pick it up with your feet, pass it to your hands, knees on the chest. Let's roll up and balance. Holding that balance if you can. Shoulders are down, belly button's back. If you want to take the ball above your head, go for it. I'm happy right here today. How are you? Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. But now that I'm going to stretch out my legs, ready to do my stretching, I'm going to push the ball up now. Sit up tall and then tap. So we want to feel a stretch gently down the back of the legs. Now it's extending down behind the knees and lower down into the calf area. At the same time, I'm pushing the chest forward, so I'm releasing the lower back and the hips. Gonna let my head hang so that my neck is relaxed as well. Draw the belly button back and sit up again. Take those legs out wide. Place the ball on the floor and push it away. Try and reach after it so that you feel those inner thighs stretching now. Again, I'm going to drop my head down towards my chest so that my neck relaxes. It also makes the upper body a little heavier, which means that the stretch will be just that little bit more intense. Good, pull that ball back in again. All right, legs together, place the ball on the right. Take your right leg across the body, hug it in, sit up tall and then turn. Make sure you keep pulling that knee in, so we're now getting into that outside of the hip there. Slowly back around. Let's place the ball on the left now and change legs. Pull it back, hug it in and turn to the left. And release. Good, okay, so we're going to come into child's pose with our knees out about the width of your mat. And I want you to sink that chest down so that back is flattish. Okay, let the head just hang down. So you're getting a stretch through the upper back, the shoulders are stretching. At the same time, the neck is relaxed and the hips are getting another little stretch there, which I'm sure you'll thank me for afterwards when we've done a lot of holding the ball between our legs stuff tonight. all in a row. We usually break it up a little bit more than that. All right, squeeze the bum and come up. Square yourself up. Tuck the tailbone under and hold. Keep pulling up. Good, and change legs. And tuck. And release. Okay, down behind your ball, tuck your toes, come into your crouch position. Gonna drop that chin to the chest, push that bum to the ceiling. Take your feet about the width of your mat with your knees slightly bent. Push the ball away, stretch out that spine again. Now cat stretch to the ceiling, draw the belly button up, look towards your belly button. And deep breath out, stretch. Breathe in and hold. And breathe out, cat stretch. Breathe in and hold. Breathe out and push. And this time we're going to keep on rolling it until the ball comes between the knees. Deep breath in. Breathe out and cat stretch. Draw the ball all the way up to the knees. Continue to roll up, pinching that ball between the knees and stand tall. Good. Breathe in, arms come forward. Breathe out, let's squeeze those shoulder blades and breathe in and out. And breathe in and breathe out. Good, arms to the side. We're going over, stretch that arm right over as far as you can. And then the other way, over as far as you can. Good, back to the center. Come across the ball to the opposite side of the ball. Pull that back arm up towards the ceiling and center and over again, other way. And center, arms down and bring them up. Shoulders down, right shoulder, left. Are they getting a little looser? Both. And around. Chin to the chest now, just let that head hang. Our chin to the ceiling. Chin back down to the chest. Roll the chin along the chest to the right shoulder. Roll it along the chest to the left shoulder. Back to the right. Back to the left. Back to the center and look forward. Take a breath in and out. Breathe in, shoulders up. Breathe out, shoulders down. Breathe in, elbows back. And deep breath out. Once more, breathe it in and out. Shoulders up and down. And elbows back. And release. All right. Well done, ladies. Good work. How are you feeling? All right, ladies. Well done, everyone. Have a good night. Have a good week. All right. Take care.